All right, guys. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys this week, real quick. Just kind of give myself an introduction. I'm Kyle Gooden. I am the instructor for this class. I teach both a seated section and an online section, which you guys are in. Um, I've only been here at the school since last fall. So fall of 21 was my first semester here at Missouri State University. I teach Accounting 300, Accounting 201, as well as Accounting 532, 732, which is government not-for-profit accounting. Um, Worked at Mercy Health Systems here in Springfield for a long time, almost 12 years, all kinds of different revenue and finance positions, mostly data analytics, financial statement analysis, things like that. Um, Worked primarily in the close function, so at the end of the month, closing the books down and providing reports on that and variance analysis on reserve modeling, all kinds of fun stuff. I worked at the state auditor's office for a couple of years. I worked in the public corruption and fraud division there. So anytime a city or a municipality would say that, hey, we think there might be fraud, we'd go in and do an investigation, do an audit, and then provide that evidence that we found to law enforcement like the FBI, the Highway Patrol, whatever the interested law enforcement party was, for them to make a decision on whether or not they wanted to prosecute. So um, that's just a little bit about me. Hope everything's going well for you guys already this semester. I know this class very heavily front loaded because of the recruiting process for accounting students. So you guys are going to have a lot to do the first 3 or 4 weeks of this class, including attending career fairs, attending Resume Madness. Well, I think it's called Resume Cafe now. But yes, even though you are an online student, you have to attend one of those sessions. If you are a true distance student, meaning you do not live in Springfield or the surrounding area, there are virtual options available. You need to start looking at those now, though, because once they fill up, I don't know that they open up any additional spots. So you do need to get on Handshake and start looking for those virtual options if you're a distance student. If you are a student in Springfield, I would prefer that you actually attend these in person. That is how you are going to get the best networking opportunities, is getting in front of these people, letting them recognize who you are. So, but those virtual options are available to you as well if, for instance, you're a professional and you cannot leave your work in the middle of the day. I understand. I get that. I know there are a lot of reasons why students take this course online. So as online students, those virtual options are available, but my preference is, if you are in Springfield, that you actually attend these physically if you're able to. The next thing I want to talk about is the Smart Book. I am not sure exactly what's happening there. About half the class has been able to complete the Smart Book assignment already, and then I have others that are saying they can't even get to the book. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the way you purchase the book. You should have purchased it through an email for Streamline Ed that the bookstore sent you guys. If that is not the way you did it, you need to get a hold of the bookstore and figure out how to get that fixed, because this is all offered through that Streamline Ed program. It's cheaper for you, and it gives you access to all this digital content as well. So make that something that you check on. Did I purchase this? Did I go about acquiring this through that email? If not, like I said, you probably want to contact the bookstore. You also may want to just go ahead and contact McGraw-Hill directly to see what's going on. There's very little I can do as far as troubleshooting and technical issues go. I can shoot them an email, but their response has generally been, have the student email us and set up a help ticket. So if you're running into those issues and it is not something that you did, we can adjust the due dates on those. If it really truly is an issue with Blackboard, or it is an issue with the way I set something up, we will make sure that gets rectified and that the due date is adjusted. The only other thing I really want to tell you guys about is make sure you're getting on PitchVantage, and make sure that you are getting used to that software, because we will be using it to do any of your presentations and anything like that you have to do this semester. It is an interesting program. They'll give you automatic feedback. I found that this is actually easier than trying to get you guys set up in peer review groups like I would do with the seated section, because As you guys know, you always have one person that doesn't want to start until the absolute last day, and that makes it hard to do peer review. So I have found that if we do PitchVantage and you get the immediate feedback from PitchVantage and can make those adjustments and then decide which version of your recording you want to turn in as your final version, I found you guys are much happier, and I'm much happier with the output. So make sure you're getting on that early. Please don't wait until the last day to do all this. I know it is easy to want to wait till the last minute to work on these things, but you really should be working on them throughout the week. Having said that, if you got any questions or comments, please just contact me, let me know. I'm getting lots of emails from you guys, which is good. It means you guys are paying attention and starting on the work early. So just let me know, and I'm going to do my best to get the problem solved for you. Thanks.